I'm Courtney, what's up? And today I am going to be discussing the Avengers Age of Ultron movie. So, if you remember back in October, I filmed a trailer reaction to like the first Avengers Age of Ultron teaser, and that video has over 1,000 views. So that's pretty dang awesome. Even if the video, if it didn't get 1,000 views, I would still film a movie review anyway because, you know, Avengers, like, of course I want to talk about it. I will say it is not as good as the first one. I was kind of hoping it would be, but I just can't say Age of Ultron was better than the Avengers. The Avengers was just so perfect. But that does not mean I dislike this movie. I love this movie so very much. I saw this movie last night. So I actually saw it before it came out. I saw it on April 30th. I don't know when this video will be up. But I saw it April 30th, 10 o'clock in 3D. And it was a beautiful experience. If you have not seen Avengers Age of Ultron, I would highly recommend it. It's super good. It's super funny. Super action-packed, just all the great stuff in it, but it's so good. So if you do not want to be spoiled on the movie, I would leave now because I'm going to go into a spoilery discussion. So goodbye, not spoilers, and go see the movie because it's awesome and you'll love it. So, the Avengers Age of Ultron movie. Don't you guys like my shirt? I got it last night for like 20 bucks. Like, you know, that's a good deal. And it has a sticker, but I haven't taken it off yet. And it says exclusive. So I'm exclusive. I've waited 3 years for it. And now it's finally here. And I finally get to discuss it. Yes! Right when the movie started, I knew it was going to be good. Because we got that action scene in Europe, and like they were fighting everyone. We got to see all this new technology, and it was just a great way to start off the movie. I loved everyone's new year. It was so awesome and so high tech, and I was just like, is our world really this high tech? I loved the part when Tony Stark said the S word and Steve was like, language, and then throughout the whole movie, if someone said something bad, like if Steve said something bad, like they would be like, oh, what's your language, Steve? And it was so funny. That was definitely my favorite part of the movie. So while in Europe, we were trying to get the Tesseract. That's what it's called. I've been trying to think what it's been called for like the past whole day. So we're trying to get the Tesseract back, and I don't know why it got stolen. Like, how did it get there exactly? Just a question. I don't remember what happened to it. So, whoops. But we have to go save it and do stuff with it because, you know, everyone wants to do stuff with the Tesseract, and then, you know, it always goes down to Slytherins. Have we not learned our lesson yet? We get the Tesseract only for it to get stolen. Ha, that was ironic. In this movie, I found a new love for Hawkeye. And like in the first movie, he's kind of just there, you know, just shooting bows and arrows. But in this one, for some odd reason, he seemed important in this one, and I loved him to death. He's so great. Like, we find out Hawkeye has a family. He has kids and a wife. And his wife or girlfriend. I think that was his girlfriend, actually. I don't know. But she's pregnant, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, how did we not know this? Because none of the Avengers knew this, except for Natasha, because, you know, they're besties. But I was just like, how did you guys not know this about the guy? But, you know, he keeps it low. So I was like, okay. We get this new ship, and it's between Bruce and Natasha. And I love this ship so flippin' much. I didn't realize how cute Bruce and Nat were going to be. Like, I was just shipping them from the first moment we had of the two of them together. Like, so flippin' cute. Like, you two need to get together ASAP. Bruce and Natasha reminded me so much of Zack and Cammy from the God Girl series, especially with the whole disappear thing, because Zack and Cammy always talk about disappearing, and that's what they were saying, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are just like Zack and Cammy, except Zack can't turn into a green monster. Now, our villain, Ultron. Yeah, I don't like the guy. I really don't like the guy. No, I hate him. He deserved to die. Ultron is like a crazy robot. He kind of reminded me of like a robot from iRobot, the movie with Will Smith. And yeah, I don't like Ultron. He's nuts. He's crazy. I didn't understand what he exactly wanted. I was like, so do you want world peace? Or do you want to destroy the world and kill all mankind? Like, I didn't understand what his plan was exactly. Or I'm guessing Ultron, like, he wants to destroy Earth and destroy mankind and then make robots the new human race. Oh my gosh, Vision. Ah, I love Vision so much. He's like the coolest person ever. I didn't realize that Ultron was gonna make Vision. Like, I guess I don't really know how Vision was gonna come into play. I thought he was already a thing, but they made him like during the movie, and I was just like, I thought you were already made? Oh my gosh, when they showed all the stones, all the Infinity Stones, I was just like, oh my gosh, are you telling me Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers are gonna come together? Because I so flippin' hope that's gonna happen, because that would be awesome. I have to talk about the twins, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. I love them both so much. Even though in the beginning you really want to hate them, but you really can't because their powers are like so cool, and you're just like, oh, I want to hate you, but I actually want to love you. So I love them. I love them. I loved them before I even saw the movie. Out of all the characters to die, Quicksilver had to die. That was so sad. And how Scarlet Witch felt him dying. And she just like screamed in agony. Just, oh, it was so upsetting. I can't believe any of the Avengers died. Like, I thought that was kind of weird. Because it felt like an Avenger was gonna die. But no one did. They were close to dying, but they didn't. I'm glad no one's dead. But you know, like, it would have made sense into the storyline if an Avenger died because of Tony Stark's vision he saw in the beginning of all of them dead. All these visions that Scarlet Witch sent to them were so scary. The worst vision for me was the one Captain America had, where he was at like the club and Peggy Carter shows up and she's like, come on Steve, let's go home. And I was just like, ah, why would you do this to me? Like, cause you know, I shipped them so hardcore in the first Avenger. Oh my gosh, I thought it was so cute when Thor would talk about Jane that one time when they were at that like going away party in the beginning. That was so cute. And he was like, oh, Jane's still better though. And I was just like, oh, why isn't she here though? Tony Stark, I don't know if I like him now or not. I was so skeptical of him in this movie. Like, everyone kept questioning him, and I felt like people didn't like him. I will say I don't like Tony Stark as much as I used to because after this movie, because now I'm just so skeptical because Scarlet Witch was like, oh, you know, he's not gonna do the right thing. He's gonna do it for himself with the whole vision thing. I think it was the vision thing. Yeah. But I'm just I'm so skeptical of him. But I don't want to be skeptical. But I can't help but being skeptical. All the battle scenes were awesome. They were so awesome. I personally think my favorite one was the one where they were in Korea. The Avengers literally went everywhere. They went to Europe, they went to Africa, they went to Korea, they went to America, they went to a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about And Natasha kissing at the end. That was so cute. They were both like, you know, we got the job done. And so she was like, we could disappear. And then they kissed. And I was like, yeah. I might have been a little excited. And also how the Hulk left us, like, at the very end of the battle and went into a plane. And he was all by himself. And it was, like, really, really sad to watch. And how later at the end, Nick Fury was like to Natasha, oh, you know, this plane just crashed somewhere near Fiji, so we think it's him, and he probably swam to Fiji, and he was laughing about it, and he was like, maybe he'll send you a postcard, and I was like, how about you shut up? Was I the only one glad Nick Fury wasn't here a lot? Because I don't like the guy. I haven't liked him since Winter Soldier, which I really don't know why I dislike the dude. I don't like him anymore. He gets on my nerves and he's so annoying, and I'm just like, shut up, Nick Fury. You're just making matters worse. I really don't want to wait till 2018 for Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and then 2019 for Part 2. That's super long and I don't want to wait another 3 years. I really think that Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers are going to team up together to destroy Thanos. Now, I didn't see the little post-credit scene, but I was with my uncle, and so, because, like, I had to go to the bathroom really bad, so he was like, oh, I'm going to stay and watch this scene. So when I joined back up with him, he told me the scene, and he was like, oh, it was Thanos from Guardians of the Galaxy, and he was like, oh, forget it, I'll just do it myself. I'm guessing Thanos is going to be the villain in Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2. And maybe, just maybe, the Guardians of the Galaxy will show up to save the day. Please do. I'm guessing the war is going to be with the Infinity Stones, because now they showed 4 of them. They showed the Tesseract, the purple one that was in Guardians of the Galaxy, the one, remember the one they held at the end? They showed that, you know, that red dark stuff that was in Thor, the Dark World? Yeah, Dark World, that stuff. And then they showed the gold one that was in Vision's, like, head, I guess. So I'm guessing it's going to be about those stones and finding the last 2. And I really want to know what the last 2 are, because I don't know what the last 2 are. I want to wait. It's going to be torture. Avengers franchise, why would you make us fans wait 3 years for the next film? Overall, I loved the movie. Like, there was nothing bad about it. And I loved it so much. And I cannot wait for Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and then Part 2. Even though I have to wait 3 years, which makes me really upset. Please share your thoughts on Age of Ultron in the comments below. What did you think of the movie? What was your favorite scene? Who's your favorite character? What you guys think of it? Come on, comment down below so we can discuss it together in the comments. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to watch more, click the subscribe button down below. I'm Courtney, and I will see you all next time with another video. Goodbye! You guys, I should show you my Avengers poster. Look at it. Me and Squad.